Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Radko from Radko Tarot, and in this whole video we're going to look into Pisces Sun, Moon, and as well Pisces Rising. Weekly General Tarot reading February 22nd up until February 28th, 2021. And if you find yourself interested in personal reading with me, or you want to take my tarot classes, you can check out the description down below, and there you're going to find a link to my website where you can view and purchase either of these services. So with that being set aside, moving to the Pisces general reading for the week, and the first card we do have for you Pisces, that is going to be the Two of Swords. Moving next, we do have the Page of Pentacles. Afterwards, what we do have, that is to be the Empress card. The fourth one we have the Six of Cups, and the last one, that will be the Four of Pentacles. These five cards, like that. All right, so that will be, how can I say, quite of a steady week for you. Now, when I say steady, I don't mean boring at all. It's going to be steady because you're going to set it up that way right at the start of it, for what it seems. That is because we do have the Two of Swords. And Two of Swords, it's a pretty, how can I say, I like that card a lot. That is because you are going to position yourself at the start of the week in some kind of a precious equilibrium. That being said, you're going to isolate yourself from the, how can I say, aggressiveness, and as well the battles that are going on around you, taking neither of the sides. That being said, you're just going to set up your week to be peaceful right at the start of it. Therefore, you know, you're going to set up your relationship in a way that is going to be very peaceful throughout the week for one or another reason. You're also going to set up your career to be that way. And the best thing about the Two of Swords, it is that, yes, at the start of the week, there are going to be some pressing matters, all right? There are going to be some things that you need to decide something about, or that you do need to make some action about it as well. But the Two of Swords here points that you are going to realize that you do have time, and at this stage, at the start of the week, the choice or the action is going to seem way too risky. It's almost going to feel like that the right option or the right action is anybody's guess. So you would prefer, before you are to decide what to do, or what's the decision to make, you are to consider all points of view. So above everything else, at the start of the week, you are going to be more keen to gather up information and opinions rather than to blindly render your verdict about the situation in your career or into your relationship. And that is going to pretty much create the peace that you are going to be in. And right after you set up yourself in such a way, that is because you're going to set up yourself in such a way because you are going to come up to a conclusion as well, that the longer you wait and the longer you gather up on information and as well, how can I say, not proofs, but arguments about the situations that you need to decide in favor of, the more the right choice or the right action will start becoming obvious to you. And aside from the peace, we do have another a person stepping up here, appearing and playing a role into your life. That is going to be the Page of Pentacles. So we are changing the topic. That is seldom happens into a string readings of tarot, but it is what it is here. And Page of Pentacles, these people have a huge devotion into something, and it is because it's appearing into your reading, Pisces. It means that this person is either highly devoted to you or is highly devoted to what you do. Regardless of what it is, Page of Pentacles, their devotion is also emotional devotion, meaning that they truly believe in what they are devoting themselves into. Now, in terms of romance, Page of Pentacles are very likely, especially if you are single, are very likely to be a people that are keeping up in touch with you. So they could be a friend of yours or somebody that you are talking regularly with, although may not be a friend at that stage. But they do have something more than just a friendship towards you. They do kind of like secretly like you, or even secretly love you, if you will. So the thing with the page is that they are very slow by nature. I mean, for them the circumstances needs to be perfect so they can make a move. And what is going to be aggravating for you at that stage, it is that you have to take the initiative if you do want the situation in between you and the Page of Pentacles to develop more than it is developed at this particular stage. And right after the appearance of the Page of Pentacles, we do have the Empress. And that is where, how can I say, that is the point where you are gonna kind of like have a full grasp upon what the week is going to be for you, okay? And with the Empress, you are going to find very comfortable into this state. You are going to see that the week is it's fully under control. But also, what you're going to recognize is that you do need something to live up to into the weeks that are to follow this week. And that's why right after the appearance of the Page of Pentacles, you may kind of be a bit baffled as well of how to approach and how to address the appearance of the Page of Pentacles, because they could be devoted to your business agenda, they could be devoted to your social circle agenda, or they could be somebody that displays interest in you. And here with the Empress, while you're going to feel very comfortable with their appearance, okay, you're still not going to have a full grasp on how to apply that appearance into your life. And that's why, to the detriment of the Page of Pentacles, and they're not going to like it, but it is very necessary here, it is that you're going to withdraw from that activity for a while, just so you can make a well-found and balanced and very mature decision what to do with this individual. That is because you are going to recognize, just for an example here, that if that's your friend, okay, that shows more intimate emotions than just a friendship towards you, you're going to recognize that once you allow those emotions to thrive, with your friendship is done, you can never be friends again. And thus you would want to make the most balanced and as well mature decision. Are you willing to sacrifice that friendship for a relationship that can break up in the future? Is that relationship going to be everlasting or not? That remains to be seen and cannot be said about through this weekly reading. But if you do take your time, like I said, the right choice is going to become obvious to you, and that happens through the mature look that you are going to have over the situation. Here is the crucial points of the reading and of your week, because whatever choice you make, the results of it, may that be bitter or sweet, are yours to bear. You cannot escape from the results of your decision, and for that reason you need some time in peace and in comfort in order to make the most well-found and once again balanced and mature decision that is going to serve all of you, not just only you, not just only the Page of Pentacles, but all of you. And right after you make that choice here, you are going to enjoy the results of that choice, regardless of what that choice is going to be, either going forth with the Page of Cups, or either going separate, or kind of like splitting, how can I say, going apart. You're going to be fully in tune with that decision, enjoying the results of that decision, feeling emotionally very good. That is pretty much the manifestation of the Six of Cups here with you. And you are to undertake your daily routine, you know, the daily routine at your job, and also the daily routine into your private life, with much more creativity than before. And I don't know how to say it, and you're going to enjoy every single aspect of it. Simply, this is what the Six of Cups is saying here, finding the excitement even into the small things that are to be undertaken into these into these activities, if I may say it that way. That is because not all of you are going to decide, yeah, that's friendship, you know, screw it, I'm going to make a relationship, and if happens happens, if it doesn't, it doesn't, you know. Some of you are going to decide, no, friendship is better, you know. And whichever choice you make here, because you have waited enough and you know that that is the only choice that makes sense with the all information, you know, and how can I say, with all circumstances you can see in front of yourself, you're going to be pretty happy and fine with it right after you make it, and that is going to make your week running even more pleasant than at the start, where you have set it up for a very peaceful development. And you are ending up the week here with the Four of Pentacles, okay? And that card is pretty simple to interpret. So this is where you end up the week ensuring your certain future in regards to the aspect you have set in peace moving forward. So you can expect that these peaceful developments of the enterprises that happened throughout the week to continue into the next weeks moving forward. So if you have set it up your career to be peaceful, then you can expect that your career is going to be peaceful for quite a while. Same thing happens in terms of your relationship, same thing happens in terms of your personal life and in terms of your friendships and so on and so forth. If you had decided, for example, if the Page of Pentacles happens to be that friend that displays romantic intentions toward you and you decided to give it a go, to give it a chance, that means that you are to ensure its certain and secure future, and also you are going to defend it, or rather like taking the measures needed to defend the relationship, not allowing any exterior influence to pretty much ruin it for you, nor its or hers parents, not your parents, not its or hers, his or hers friends, not your friends, nobody. It simply is going to be a domain that is going to be well sorted out and well defended. And same thing is in fact applicable for every single domain. So you can expect by the end of the week, you know, if you have made peace into your career, to secure the position that you are in into your career, and same thing in terms of for example, person of interest. If you have set a peaceful interaction with that person of interest throughout this week, you can consider that at the end of the week you are going to ensure some kind of a certain future with that person of interest. So yeah, I mean, sometimes people rush to make a decision and to do something about it, but here for you guys, the how can I say, the awareness that actually waiting it out until it boils up entirely is going to serve you much better purpose than just frantically deciding in one thing or another. Plays a huge benefit to you, and at the end is going to be you're going to claim it as yours. So that being said, Pisces, this was your weekly general tarot reading, guys, February 22nd up until February 28th, 2021. Hopefully you do enjoy it and you do liked it, and we are to see each other next time. Until then, bye.